Welcome back, hippie friends. Chrissy here, bringing you a bundled up vibe, a very bundled up vibe. I was doing a little cleaning and Spirit was like, I kept getting these nudges to do a reading specific to what is your strength? Like, what is your greatest strength? What are some of your strengths? Like, I kept feeling like I wanted to do that, but I was cleaning, so I ignored it, and then it kept coming back. Because as you know, and if you're watching this channel, you probably know, because you're probably also an intuitive of some sorts, and you know that if you ignore it, if Spirit's like pulling at you and you got these divine nudges and you just blow it off, it's gonna keep coming back. So here we are. What is your strength? What are your biggest strengths? Let's find out. Let's find out. I got a good feeling about this. All right, first card. Trust. Ooh, I just immediately saw like somebody building like a tool shed. So it was like rebuilding. That's one of your strengths is not that you just walk around and blindly trust, that in fact you gave your trust and then that trust was broken. You've experienced a lot of betrayal. You've experienced a lot of betrayal. But it didn't turn you bitter. It didn't turn you hateful or angry. You still trust. But you know that you had to repair it. And when you repaired it, it's a little different. It's like you integrated the discernment. So like you're still trusting, but you're not blindly trusting. You're aware that people have unhealed parts about them and that, free will to make whatever choices they want, not always in your best interest. So like you're able to kind of trust, but still keep yourself protected. But I saw that rebuilding. You rebuilt trust. That's one of your biggest strengths, is that you were able to experience that level of betrayal. I saw like waves. So it's like big waves. It's like multiple levels of betrayal, but again and again. So it wasn't just one heartache and done. It was like almost, it was like a lot of people you met. And you were probably just like, are you kidding? But you were able to rebuild that. You didn't let it take you down. You didn't let it take you down. That's a big deal. There's a lot to be said about that. That's a very powerful thing when you can go through things in life and still have that, that beautiful essence that you have. You're not, angry, bitter, guarded. And to go through heavy things and betrayals and not end up changing you in that way, that is a huge strength, Good for you. Let's see, what's this one? Patience. I heard for some, not for all. So when I first flip it, it was like patience is a virtue. And then I heard for some, not for all. So for some of you watching, patience is a natural strength. Like it's something that you are almost kind of born with. Like you have it. Like you're just good. Like you're not, edged out. You're not rushing. Like you have patience. You have patience for others, for yourself, for mistakes, for the unfolding, right? And then there's like another part of the collective that's watching this, and it doesn't come natural for you. It wasn't easy. It wasn't a natural thing for you. It did not come organic for you. But you've learned to master it. And you've learned, this is important for me to say, you've learned to appreciate the wait. There's something that like when you're waiting and when you're choosing patience and you're like allowing that, there is something that happens in that, like a magic. There's like you regulate your nervous system, you build your trust with spirit, like you start to trust not having to know everything right away, or trust the unfolding, or trust, what you're waiting for, right? That patience. There's something that happens in the wait. So I feel like that's another one of your strengths. So like kudos to those that just got it. And then kudos to those that dedicated themselves to carving it out, to finding patience within themselves. Oh my God, this reading. This is amazing. All right, so we've already established, ooh, that's 2. We've already established how you've rebuilt trust. That's a huge strength of yours. The patience, finding it within if you didn't have it already. And then these kind of came together. Aww. All is well and healthy lifestyle. I saw like Libra scales. So it feels like you found the balance with whatever a healthy lifestyle means for you. So like that could mean for some, it's like, when it comes to exercise, maybe you know, it's common to not do enough of it, right? Like you're like, all right, look, I got to start getting up off the couch. I got to start going for a walk. But then there's like the other spectrum too, where then it's too much and you almost start getting like addicted to the gains or the losses or whatever you got going on. So it's like not enough, too much. Same thing with food, right? Following a nutritional guideline can be very beneficial, but it could also be not beneficial if you take it, you know, too far, if it's too much. If you start getting like obsessive with numbers and weighing food and macros, I don't even know, but like, you know, you could always take things to an extreme. So it's either like not caring what you're eating, what you put in your body, not caring about exercise, or the opposite, too much, too far, overdoing it, you know, getting a little bit mentally out of alignment. So it feels like the all is well and the healthy lifestyle feels like one of your biggest strengths is learning that you learned, not learning, excuse me, you already learned, you did this. This is a strength of yours, how to balance what health and wellness means to you, whether it's physical, like we just mentioned with food, body, whatever, or if it's like even mental health, learning your own balance. Maybe you had to learn, balance in like, you might've had trial and error with certain medicines and maybe it was too much and then you had to scale back or, you know, something like that. Trying to think of nothing else is showing up. My cognitive brain is useless, but, I want to keep pulling though. We're not done. Yeah, there's a balance, like mind, body, and soul. I mean, honestly, even spirituality, even faith, right? Like there's something where you can almost start to overdo it. Then you start to, like, do you ever meet someone who's like imbalance with faith, like where they start talking about their faith or their religion and they get like angry and they're like, "Arr," and you're like, whoa, man, you know, like there's an imbalance there. Something's wrong. So it's like whatever it is, mind, body, soul, you've mastered it. You figured out the perfect recipe for you. You guys, I love this for you. I really have like this overwhelming urge to say like, I'm proud of you, but I'm not convinced it's coming from me, although I am so proud of you. But like, it's like spirit, it's like universe, like proud, like so proud. Oh, I can feel it in my chest. Oh, the gratitude. So the gratitude is in reverse, but this is still a strength. It's like, I hear transmutation, like turning it, flipping it, transforming, like alchemizing. Like you're able to take things that are not a good time, right? And able to find the golden nugget, find a way to be grateful for it, find a way to be thankful for it, find the lesson, find the silver lining. You know, there's gotta be a way. And that's something you were able to do. That's one of your strengths now. Wow. So we have trust. You rebuilt that trust. Patience, finding a way in yourself to be patient, to ground down that energy of like, you know, that needing to know or needing to hurry up. Balanced in health, mind, body, and spirit. All is well. Like you really found the perfect recipe for your brain, your physical vessel, your heart, right? The gratitude in reverse. You're like, could alchemize anything. That's it. That's where you've landed. Oh gosh, let's pull one more. Let's just pull one more. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I hope that you guys are giving yourself like the credit. I really hope you're giving yourself credit because you deserve the credit. Oh, damn. The sun. Ah, bro, look at this. Like 11? You're a lighthouse. You're a lighthouse. You're a beacon. You're anchoring the light. You're a light worker. You're an indigo child. You're an empath. You're psychic as all get out. You sensitive, amazing weirdo, you. You are the sun. You are the light in this world. I could literally get choked up. I don't want to cry. Let's post. Oh, goodness.